Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm very happy, but I think I think there's something wrong with me because I'm just happy all the time. Hi, Jessie Duran. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Jessica McGinn. Welcome, welcome to the coffee break. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Thank you for being here today, Monday, July 10. And good morning. Good morning. Today we're going to use the Rider-Waite-Smith. We're going to do tarot for the week. Rider-Waite-Smith. Hi, Aquila. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if we have time, we're going to do the Four Agreements Oracle. Excuse me. I hope you all had a very good weekend. I know, Jesse, I know there's nothing wrong with be happy, but you know, we grow up, or some of us grew up with the, oh my God, what's wrong? Why am I happy? When is the next shoe gonna drop? There's no shoe. There's no shoe. Nobody's counting shoes. And I don't know. I just have a lot going on. That is all like good stuff. And I'm just very happy. I don't know. I and I want to share that with you all, like I'm happy. Hi 11 Catchy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just happy, and all these events that I'm booking is like with people that are wonderful, and just having a good time existing. I hope you all are having a good time existing as well. Anywho, I think I've shuffled enough times, and I have a little bit of pain on my hand. I hope it's not carpal tunnel or anything like that, but my hand has been hurting for a couple of days now. All right, let's see what is the message for the tarot for today. Okay, come on, come on. Two cards. Two cards. I finally found my tablecloth, by the way. There is no other shoe. Just be happy. All right. Ooh. So first we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. So we have the Page of Pentacles. And he is reverse. He or she or they are reverse. And the way that I interpret this is letting go of things. And it's also like growth. Because the page represents youth, right? Represents a very young person that are kind of like stuck to the ground and a little too grounded for a young person. You expect a young person to be a little bit more careless and a little bit more adventurous. And when we have the Page of Pentacles right side up, it's like this person is young, but they are not adventurous. They're actually kind of like playing it too close to the vest. So when the Page of Pentacles reverses, is becoming a little bit more adventurous. It's kind of like letting go of being so apprehensive. Was that said correctly? I think so. It's letting go and is being adventurous. And it's also about growth, like this young spirit is like becoming a little bit more experienced. And as so, they are learning to, take life as it comes and have fun. Kind of like what we were talking about earlier, just being happy and not having on the back of your mind like, oh my God, when is the next shoe going to drop? There is no shoe, you know. So it's kind of like this Page of Pentacles is illustrating like, yeah, there is no shoe. Let's go crazy, like Prince used to say. So the next card that we have, thank you for Tuna. Thank you for Tuna. Hi, Silverlet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The next card that we have is the Ten of Coins, and is right side up. Ten of Coins, right side up. And the messages from this card will be abundance, prosperity, good fortune, a shower of resources, connections, prosperity, growth, stability, good family relationships, good community connections. I mean, there is no, oh, that is weird. That is weird. I think it probably has to do with my volume. Janet here says that is echoing on her end. And I don't know what, maybe my speaker was too loud. I just put it down a little bit. I hope that helps. But anyway, this card is all about having abundance. And if you have not ever heard me talk about abundance and prosperity, it's not just about money. Abundance and prosperity is about connections, it's about the people, the resources, and the ability to access those. And, you know, it's about community as well, it's about support. And then the pentacles are not only about money, they are about good health, wealth, connection, stability, being grounded. Hi, marvelously Marissa and Charter Bus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So there is a lot of abundance and prosperity coming our way. And if this is the message that we have for the week, I say bring it on. Bring on the abundance and the prosperity, because we all can use um, that connection with community, but also that connection with land, that connection with abundance, that connection with resources and people and community, and obviously connection with our body, being healthy, feeling well, um, running around and being happy. Hi, my Blair. Welcome, 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 and welcome to Camille. Thank you for your comment. They say definitely, definitely we can all use that abundance. And you know what's the best part of that abundance? That flow of abundance that comes to us. The best part of it is that we can share. Because what good does it do to anybody to have abundantly fill the blank if they don't have anyone to share with? That's why this also emphasizes the fact of having community. You know, it's not just single person, you know, like a finger standing alone, but it's a whole community. It's just a family. Even the doggies are present. And of course, doggies are the best thing in the planet. So, you know, I'm very happy that we have those cards for this week. Hi, future Juju. Welcome to the channel. So, I am not going to be petty anymore and be talking about the person that got mad at me announcing my events on my channel last time. But I have events coming up this weekend, and I was telling you I'm so happy about these events because these places have housed me for years. For years, I've been reading at these places, so I'm very happy to be going to them this summer. So on the 13th of July, Thursday, I will be at Bingo Night on Winer's Beer. That starts at 7 o'clock. So Bingo Night, 7 o'clock, Winer's Beer on Thursday the 13th. Friday the 14th, Fairy of Fortunes at the Malloway Brothers. So North Side, I'm gonna be in you, North Side. Morse, 1406 Morse Avenue, I think is the address. And I will be there from noon until 8 o'clock on Friday the 14th. And then on Saturday the 15th, I will be at the Plant Farmers Market, Plant Chicago Farmers Market, and Davis Square Park on back of the yards, and that is from 11 to 3. It's been a whole year since I go to the plant, and boy, do I miss them. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun to see the folks from the Plant Chicago, and that is gonna be on Saturday from 11 to 3. So you have a whole bunch of opportunities to catch me this weekend, and please put me to work. Please put me to work so I can continue doing this free video blogs. And of course, if you ever want a private session, you can book your private session. Go to the link tree or go to my link tree here on Facebook, or hit me up or call me or whatever. And also, oh my God, the class last night on moon spells was an amazing class. I really, really like it. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse say, I hope to catch you this weekend. I hope you can catch me too. And if you like beer, come to Winer's Beer. If you like to just hang out on an amazing witchy shop, Malloway Brothers, and if not, Plant Chicago. It's a farmer's market, so come have fun in the sun. It's gonna be fun. But anyway, I was telling you about the classes. The class went really well. I was um, very proud of the class. We went on for 2 hours, but it was a great class. And you can buy all the classes on demand, the spell classes. So I've done candle spell, prosperity spell, arts, creativity spells, and then last night was moon spells. So let's see what the oracle has for us today. It says, create a beautiful dream. So, hi, Marisa. Marisa Arterberry. Yeah, I think that's the name. Sometimes I cannot read. I cannot read because the eyes are tired. But anyway, be impeccable with your word. Speaking of the eyes are tired. Ta-da. Be impeccable with your word. Create a beautiful dream. Your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. What a beautiful message. And I love that the person is playing the guitar, because it's like create a beautiful dream, create a beautiful song, kind of. There's the guy, create a beautiful dream. The agreement is be impeccable with your word. Remember, there's 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. So we got one from the be impeccable with your word, and I will read it once again. Your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. And boy, do we need that. We need to be creative and to create beauty and to share that beauty. And you can create beauty by writing a poem, cooking a meal, singing, dancing, moving around, dressing in colors. The world needs art and colors, and that's why we get so happy on spring and summer, because all the colors. I know I do. I don't think I have sad seasonal affective disorder. I don't think I have that, but I definitely are more hyper uh, on summer. And I've been told that I am like a overexcited puppy anyway. So what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with being excited about life. So thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for being part of this little group of people that gets together here. For those who are new, I'd like to remind you we do these videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon-ish. Sometimes I'm a little late. And we do it, I try to keep it Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon. So come and join us. These are free readings, but if you want your own very personal private session, you can always hire me for a private session. So thank you everybody that was here on the Book of Faces. I love you too, Janet. Janet says we love you, Laura. We love you too. Hi, Nancy. Nancy, you're gonna have to watch the replay. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone here on Insta. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.